Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to a special pick a card. I normally have every other week we talk about new moon energy, full moon energy. Once a month we also talk about the sun moving into a new zodiac sign. We also have a special type of meditation where we do a pilgrimage to a special site. And every once in a while I have an off week where it's just extra. And so what I felt led to do and have a reading for this week about with this timeless pick a card, with all this Pluto energy that we have moving into Aquarius and this big transformational time that we're in with moving into the age of Aquarius, we're going to be asking here, what is being pushed out of your life to make room for something new? Pluto, of course, is ruled, is Scorpio energy, which is all about death and rebirth and transformation, where they move from like a scorpion to a snake to an eagle to a phoenix. And so we're going to be looking at that kind of tower energy where things are removed out of our life on purpose, for purpose, to make room for a space of something new coming in, things being cleared out of our path to open up so that we can move towards something that's more in alignment with our higher self. So you will have a choice between 3 different pick-a cards. You can choose from as many of them want. You can choose all 3 if you want. If you want to leap ahead to any, the timestamps are down in the description box. But we're going to start with number 1 right now. If you chose reading number 1, then this is the message for you. And we're going to start off pulling from these energy oracle cards and get an overall theme about what is the thing that's being pushed out of your life. So let's give these a shuffle here and we'll see where we're starting off. So what is being removed? All right, there it is right off the bat. So let's take a look. We got the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So the 4th chakra, of course, is the heart chakra. So something regarding love, of course, that is happening here. So let's take a look and see what energy this brings in and what jumps out for us here. This is all about love and compassion and self-acceptance. So Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. And this card indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. Could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people in situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Beautiful. These have reversals, which I also like to read just in case they also resonate. And this can represent that there are some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment or the grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. Whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others, and it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. It's time to heal the old, stuck stuff and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal and release it with an intention to be clear, happy, and self-loving. Meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help bring healing and clarity there. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you used to need from others. The healing will take place and happiness will return. The affirmation for the card is, my heart center, my 4th chakra, is open to its perfect, healthy, and joyful state. The energy of love flows through me now. I live in love. So very clear. I kind of chuckle a little bit because that is where the obstacles, Rumi says you don't have to discover your self-love. You just discover the obstacles that we've created between us and love. And so the blocks that are blocking you, your lovability of self, which also impacts our lovability of others, right? We can't love someone else more than to the extent we love ourselves, nor receive love from others more than to the extent we love ourselves. So the clogs that are in our pipeline of self-love and self-worth impact our ability to give and receive love to the humans too. So this is all about what can be pushed out of your life. It's these clogs. It's the old pain, the old small t truth beliefs about what an event, someone else had. I imagine there's going to be some forgiveness here, where one of my favorite ways of explaining forgiveness is for us individually choosing to no longer be a vessel of pain because of someone else's actions or non-actions, their words or their silence, that we redefine what those things mean about us. We transform it, seeing things from a higher place. So we'll definitely look here. What I want to look at next is these crystal medicine oracle, and we'll just take a look here and see what helps heal that, what helps transform this, what replaces that, right? So we'll take a look here and see what helps. Let's give it another shuffle. All right. Well, I think that's your card. So yeah, reflection, card number 22. 22 is a master number, which is about connecting to your higher self. And here is this beautiful love from above flowing down into the pond. I love that. So we're going to put that right on top here, because this is what transforms this. And, master number 11 for me is learning from our human experience, mastering our human adventure. 22 is when we start to wake up and remember we're so much more than our human. We're this powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being who's made of unconditional love, right? That's the actor behind the character that we play here as a human. And that's part of, this inner love. This is the fountain that we find within ourselves that fills us up. This is the love flowing down. Love that this is pink, like they had here. The green is the heart chakra color of our human side. The pink is the color of our higher self, our higher heart. So I love that. All right, so let's take a look here. We've got, this is what helps. Reflection, of course, is what allows us to look at those things, look at ourselves, see our true selves, right? And it says you've attracted this card into your awareness today, as it is a time of deep reflection, a time to go within and connect to the inner wisdom that is offered and available to you at this time. Your surroundings are constantly guiding you toward opportunities for growth and powerful life lessons. Most of the time, what we see on the outside is a reflection of what we have deep within. Everything acts as a mirror for us to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, right? We were talking about that. I can't love or give love more than the extent I love myself. It's a reflection of what's going on within me. This reflection can come from people, animals, crystals, trees, or anything that holds energy and a spirit. The old saying, what you see in others is a reflection of what you see in yourself, can include positive or negative behaviors. So it's helpful to remember that when you point a finger at someone else, 3 fingers are pointing straight back at you. When you can deeply understand that the reflection others offers us is a powerful opportunity to heal the unloved part of ourselves and also powerful life lessons, then you can set yourself free. Have you been troubled by someone of late and you are blaming them or pointing fingers? Are you putting someone on a pedestal because you believe they're better than you? Do you feel something stirring within you wanting to come to the surface? Whatever is happening for you right now, the answer to your questions lie within. You may find it helpful to take some time to sit and reflect on your current situation and ask, what are the lessons coming to you right now? What are you seeing in others that you can't see in yourself? Which aspects of yourself are you disowning and be encouraged to love or surrender to? Right now, there are signs all around you telling you to connect to the profound wisdom of your own soul for healing and awareness. Do whatever you are guided to at this time to allow this to fully awaken. This card can also mean that it's time to reflect deeply on something in your life, obviously. This is what we're reflecting on, is the obstacles that are standing in the way of your heart. Now, the medicine here is winter, and we are coming up here soon on the winter solstice in the southern hemisphere, summer solstice, of course, in the northern. So I love this winter energy is perfect for this turning inward and reflection too. So winter says, throughout life we enter into different stages, phases, and cycles, and with each one, a different medicine or energy is offered. People of the past deeply understood the blessing that came with each crystal and honored them with sacred ceremonies and rituals. They understood the power and magic that came with connecting to and working with the unique energy of each phase. Because past races lived closer to the natural world, their lives were definitely directly affected by the weather or the seasons, particularly winter, as it was cold and food was less available. The word winter has a Germanic origin and means time of water. It is the coldest season and a time when everything goes into sleep mode, making it a powerful time of reflection when you're invited to go within your inner cave. It is a time to retreat from the world and sit in deep contemplation with your thoughts and ideas. So to take some time, much needed you time, right? So this is all coming back to you with this energy. The crystal here, rhodonite, it does assist in taking time for reflection, can help you enter into your inner sacred cave for renewal, and it also can help you find a deeper sense of self-worth, right? What we've been talking about. There's a little ceremony. It says, find some quiet time and a space where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Drop deeply into your own sacred space. Call in the divas of rhodonite, and then breathe the energy of the crystal into your heart, spending a few minutes deeply connecting to this energy through the heart. And then take yourself inside your cave, or that place you go in meditation where you feel held and safe. Ask your higher self to show you what's required for you to move forward. What reflection is coming to you at this time? Allow this reflection in, be patient, and take your time in this sacred space. Thank the divas and come back into the now with your new awareness and clarity. And I love the picture that comes with here too. Like this empowerment, this fire within. So all of that medicine that can help you with all that. We're also going to pull from the wisdom of the House of Night and see what other little tidbit that they are willing to give you here. All right. So what else for those that chose reading number 1, please? All right. That is the one. And you have Risk. Card number 31 reminds me of the Fool card as they get ready to step out into a new adventure. So let's take a look here and see what this brings in. So it says, my child, you have come to a place where you're being asked to take a risk and try something new and different, right? Don't continue to do what we've always done to get what we've always gotten, right? It says, rather than worry about how things will turn out, why not take the leap of faith? No matter what happens, something important will be experienced. This is a sign that you can prove something to yourself, and when you accomplish it, you'll be proud that you did. Another meaning here is to ask yourself about your next action. Is it worth the risk you're taking? If the answer is no, don't do it. If yes, I will give you the wings to fly, and will catch you if you fall. The symbol also brings a gentle warning. Your risk shouldn't be motivated by boredom. This is a symbol of consequences as well as courage. So I like that, this is saying that all the past experiences you had did happen on purpose for a purpose for you. And, that's when we go back and question the story that we apply to those. That's when we can have a transformation as well. And then lastly, let's pull from this Santa Muerta deck here, this tarot deck, and let's get some more information here just on what they want you to know about what this is preparing you for. So if you do this reflection, if you do apply these energies that they're talking about here, then, this is what unfolds here. And then I feel like you have this one and this one and this one as well. All right. So we got 3 on each side, and you do have on the bottom of the deck the Hermit card, which the Hermit card is this energy. We'll just put them up here so you can see the bottom of the deck there. About taking this time alone, going into your cave, and for this reflection. So I love that. The underlying energy that helps bring all of this in. So let's start with this one here. No, they said this one here, so we'll start here. Yeah, and here's the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is your ability to leave behind old ways of thinking, old small t truths that are rooted in the fear. These are the change of stories of what you would have had those old situations. What did that mean when they said that or didn't say that or did that or didn't do that thing? And what we were taught about what it meant about us, right? We get a lot of that growing up, the supposed to, the should, the need to, the have to, the must. So if someone doesn't say I love you, what does that mean? If someone cheats on you, what does that mean about you? Long list of rules. This is leaving old things behind, moving to new things around ways of thinking and believing. So here's the transformation of the stories, the thoughts, and the beliefs, which frees you because then you're not so, like a puppet on string of, that event means this about you. You independently get to choose what story happens here. And this does bring you from choppy waters to calmer waters. Yeah, King of Swords. So this is the master of, thought and belief and mindset. This Ace of Swords allows you to connect to the higher realm, see things from a clearer perspective. It's a double-edged sword. It allows you to, transform the lower vibrational thinking into high vibrational thinking. But it also allows you to connect to new ways, just like higher stories that are true about who you really are, and it brings a lot of clarity around how you perceive the world as well. And then you have, Knight of Cups. Here's going through a new portal. The Knight has a quest. All knights do. And this one, they actually are in a quest for the Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail, which is higher love. So perfect with all this coming in here, because it is about this journey, this adventure of finding love. When we look for love from the outside world, in relationships with people, situations we get in, or things like our bodies, our bank accounts, we found that all those things were lacking and we felt empty. If it filled us up at all, it was very short-lived, like American Chinese food where you eat it and it just, falls, you're just hungry again, very quick. That's how that works. And so here's this quest, this transformation of emotion. So there's emotional movement, but you are on this quest of finding this higher love. Yeah, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles is this, putting in the blood, the sweat, the tears, and things unfolding in the outside world. So it does bring this flow. With the Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, this change does very much influence your outer world. It might even change where you live, where you work, who you're with. You will make these decisions based on this new way of looking at things, and with this pocket of stuff being removed out of your life, you're willing to move forward, and it creates this flow, which makes total sense there too. And then, here's the tower we were talking about. So this is the, message of whenever anything is moved out of our lives, it is moved out of our lives for us. We experience the victimhood of, why is this happening to me? But when we're able to step back and really reflect and see, we see that things, do happen for us. We move from this place, like I said, of victimhood where we feel out of control, things being done to us, to that we're able to see things from a different perspective, a higher perspective, and that we can ask ourselves, why did I want this to happen for me? And then this is where the transformation comes in. So here's that tower energy making itself known. Then your final card, yay, the Wheel of Fortune. One of the most beneficial cards, which the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune both have this message about. Just know that when anything happens, it does unfold for us. The Wheel of Fortune says that eventually even our human, while we're on the planet, can look at situations and go, oh, I see why that is happening for me, or why it happened for me. Because sometimes our human goes, why did that happen for me? Sarcastically, right? But when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, it says that even your human can see it and go, okay, I see how this was for me. So beautiful, beautiful energy. Again, this, if you chose reading number 1, this is about removing the blocks in your heart that are keeping the self-love flow. And I love all the energy and all this reflection and all this guidance they give, because as we fill up from the inside out, that opens up our ability to give and receive love to the outside world, but it also changes the way we perceive the entire world. Instead of it being a place of lacking and falling short and not bringing us emotional fulfillment, we fill up from the inside. Everything in the outside world becomes this feeling of abundance, overflowing, and extra. So it definitely has this huge transformative energy. Right? So that's what they have for you, for all of you that chose reading number 1. If you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me you're enjoying the content, also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring more similar content towards you. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell, and if you go into the settings, you can select all, and what that does is it'll notify you immediately of any new videos that come out of my channel. Also, it'll notify you when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. Other thing, you can help be part of the love tsunami, spreading the Zen love whenever you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribing to my channel, even becoming one of my YouTube channel members. Doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy, giddy, happy, excited. They want to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, please know I'm ever so grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings and other services. If you want to check those out, all that's listed down in the description box of the video. Right, beautiful energy beings, as you go through your wonderful, wonderful life experience here, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat with each other again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. If you chose reading number 2, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off by pulling from the Energy Oracle cards just to see what area of your life is, or you're having something pushed out to make room for something new. So we'll give these a quick shuffle here. Give them 2 shuffles for the power of 2 for all those that chose reading number 2. All right, so let's take a look here and see, what do they want you to know? All right. Well, there we go. And you've got the second chakra. It's interesting. Reading number 1 was the heart chakra. Here you've got your sacral chakra. So card number 36. So where reading number 1 was about the heart chakra and blocks being removed, this second chakra, the root chakra is about how we relate to groups and the world. The sacral chakra is how we relate to the other, like one other, and then solar plexus is how we relate to ourselves. So this is about people being moved out of your life, opening it up. Let's see what else it brings in here for you, but that is going to be the it reminds me of the Eight of Cups energy, where it's, really looking at what emotions no longer serve us that we're clearing away, but more so, I feel like this is human individuals, the characters in our lives, where, relationships are give and take, where, sometimes we can only give 20% and the other person gives 80%. But this is about those relationships where you are always giving 70, 80, 90% of the energy into a relationship, and they're only giving like 10, 20, 30. So you might already be thinking, yep, I know who is on that list. They're gone, or you just allow it to, you stop investing in as much energy, like maybe you go back to half, right? And if it drifts away, it drifts away. Or if they then make up the difference and maintain it, then you can reconsider it, right? Or you're like, nope, I'm just taking it to zero anyway, and I'm stopping investing it. All that emotional energy comes back for you, and usually we'll take a look here and see with more cards here in a moment if this is what it's opening up for, because usually when we're getting all this emotional energy back, all this, from what we've been investing in other people, it's preparing you for new relationships to come in that are 50-50 or, that are much more fluid and equal-ish giving and receiving, right? All right, let's take a look here. This is about intimacy and creativity. So the second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into the unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. Again, that energy can be used in, to whatever you're wanting to invest it in. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. Exactly what we're saying, right? So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. These come with a reversal too, which I like to read in case it resonates. And this can mean that you may find that your creativity has been blocked as well. So for those of you that your relationships aren't a priority for you, this could be about blocks to creativity that are being removed as well. If this is the case, you might need to take more risks and open up to new and different ideas. Go inward to find the feelings that may be causing this blockage. Call upon Ariel to help you release old fears and self-limitations. Affirm that you are open to Spirit's love and creative inspiration. This card, if it was reversed, could also signal problems with intimacy of all kinds and issues of sexual intimacy in particular. Visualize Ariel spinning a beautiful light in your second chakra, calming and healing the energy there. Know that real closeness can be both safe and comfortable for you, and that you deserve a depth of sharing in your relationships. Wow. The affirmation for the card is, my second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle ways of intimacy coming my way. Yeah, so definitely that is that energy that we are talking about, so we can see, we know what area of life these blocks are being removed in. And then we're going to look at the Crystal Medicine Oracle and just get some idea here of what can help, transform that, what can help create the space, and kind of the medicine that can help here. So let's take a look here and see for those that chose reading number 2. All right, I feel like it's this one right here. And we've got unconditional love. Master number 33. Funny, reading number 1, if you were kind of torn between 1 or 2, I would really go watch number 1 as well if you haven't. Because they got Master number 22, which was all about the heart chakra. Here's Master number 3, unconditional love, about people being removed out of our lives. The other was more emotional blocks of the heart. This is the people that are being removed. So we'll take a look here and see what comes in here. Obviously, that's what unfolds here when it comes to relationships with others. If we don't love ourselves unconditionally, then how can we love others? We can't give something that we don't have for ourselves. So unconditional love is the overall energy, and so this is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. And it's come to you today to remind you that you are love. Master number 11 is about mastering our human experience. Master number 22, that was in reading 1, is all about realizing we're so much more than just a human, where there's 2 of us having this human experience. The actor human we are. The character of the human we are, and the actor behind the character, that powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being made of unconditional love. And then when you add 11 and 22 together, that's when you get 33, which is your human walking hand in hand with your higher self, and you experience the world in a completely different way. So remember, you are love. You're made of unconditional love. So the love expressed here is unconditional love, which has no boundaries, the energy that makes up the universe, and no matter what happens, embraces everything with abundance in all ways. This love is shared with no expectation of getting anything in return. It is your true state of being, who you are at your core, your soul's vibration. Love is what makes the whole world go around, and without love, there is no life. Have you been feeling a lack of love? Are you searching for love in people and other things outside of yourself to fill you up? Have you lost yourself and are trying to find your way home? Are you going through a time of grieving or loss? Have you just split from a relationship? Whatever the current circumstance, know that unconditional love is the answer. Do whatever is required so you can connect to this abundant, everlasting energy within you. It's not always easy to love yourself without conditions for who you are right here, right now. However, you are encouraged to give it a good go. It's time to be kind and compassionate and gentle with yourself and practice the art of loving whatever arises within you. As your feelings and thoughts arise, bring a depth of understanding and compassion through for yourself. Set yourself free with unconditional love, knowing that love is the answer and has the power to heal all. Yeah. And that's what we realize too when we have these relationships where, they're out of balance. That's the way a lot of human relationships are going to be in most of our lives, because when we're looking for this unconditional love outside of us, we are going to be disappointed because they normally, unless you come across an enlightened master or someone who's in the flow of that moment, you normally won't find someone who's always walking in it. They will, when you turn inward and upward, you fill up and it overflows out to the world. Then you're not looking for them, and those out of balances don't impact you as much when you're finding this love from within. Now, the medicine that comes with this is Mother Mary. So Mother Mary, the mother of Jesus, holds unconditional love in its purest form. Her sacred heart shines upon humanity, offering kindness, understanding, nurturing, compassion, forgiveness, and grace. And despite her hardship, Mary stood true to her mission and purpose, demonstrated by this dedication that miracles can transpire. Mother Mary is held in high regard by the Catholic Church as a symbol for hope and faith, and is known to care and look over the children of the world. Her three main values are humanity, simplicity, and charity, and she is the essence of the divine feminine. So call upon Mother Mary to guide you at any time in your life with all issues of unconditional love. She's ready and waiting to share her sacred divine heart with you. The crystal that can help you is diamond. Diamonds do represent unconditional love. They also bring hope. Like they'll call things the hope diamond. And diamonds connect to the heart. Can't make it up. There's a little ceremony. You can find a quiet place to lie or sit and close your eyes. Take a few minutes to relax your mind and body, working with long, deep breaths. Drop deeply into your heart space. Be aware of how your heart feels. Call upon Mother Mary to join you in your sacred space. Ask for healing on whatever you require right now around issues of the heart. Open, allow, and receive the healing at the deepest level. Stay there for as long as you need to. And when you're ready, thank Mother Mary and bring yourself back to the present. Beautiful. I love those things for you there. And then also, we're going to pull from the wisdom of the House of Night, and we'll see what other guidance that they have here for you. Just going to scooch this up just a little bit. All right. So all right, here's your card. Boom. Talking to you right away. High Priestess of Fire. Card number 5. Coming in here. All right. We'll put her right here. Let me just scooch up just a little more. There we go. And let's see. The number of change. Card number 5. And this card says, my child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire, High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. You can't make it up. That's like such the sacral chakra energy. So whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you're restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it's allowed to get out of control. So spend your energy creatively, again, this creative flow, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burnout. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. Yeah, so really paying attention to your energy, where you're investing and what you're doing with it, right? This emotional energy and your passion and creativity that comes in with this sacral chakra as well. And then we're going to pull here from the Santa Muerta Tarot, and we're going to see what else they want you to know here. All right, so let's take a look here. What else for those who chose pile number 2, please? All right, what else? All right, okay. And these 2, so how many are over here? I got 1 and 2 and 3. And they want 1 and 2, and here is number 3. All right, let's take a look and see what we got coming in here. Just scooch these over to the side, and we'll start over here, and you've got the Moon card. Here's the reflection, and Moon is emotional energy and connecting deeply, definitely divine feminine energy. Looking into what's hidden and what's unknown, this, beautiful connection. I mean, you've got all this passionate, divine, feminine energy that's coming in here, but this is getting to know yourself too. I like the energy of, connecting to the higher realms. She reminds me of the Queen of Wands, who does have a special connection to the spirit world. And with this master number, like walking hand in hand with your higher self, with master number 33, very much connection with spirit is such an important part of your journey and how you really understand, because the more you connect higher, the more you're connecting to the unconditional love of the higher realms and having that come in here. Yeah. And the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands, which we're going to put up here. I just realized I hadn't pulled from the bottom of the deck. So this is the quest for passion, the quest for your energy, your spiritual energy, where you're investing your energy in each moment. The Knight of Hearts, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Emotions was in reading number 1. So you definitely have this strong connection between reading 1 and reading 2 coming in here. But I love the moon coming in, Mother Luna, Mother Mary, this guiding of the heart, the tides, trusting the tides, understanding that sometimes it's time to end things so that new things can begin, right? And this is what we're talking about with what's being pushed out of your life to make room for something new. You know, definitely it's this emotion bubbling up from your subconscious and beneath the surface, your relationships to people, to make yourself ready for a new relationship coming in. And here's the Judgment card. So Judgment card is your higher self calling you to this higher place. And you've got 2 major arcana here. So I feel like this is some significant changes where it could be, you know, it couldn't be if you're in a relationship right now, maybe you're ready and you have been ready to let it go and to separate. That, you know, is all what this is about as well. But you could also be family or friends or workmates or whoever that you're just, even so, like a schoolmate you've had for your entire life, and you're like, you're ready to let that go. You're ready to, you know, sever a connection that doesn't bring you what you are looking for anymore. You know, if they are all about partying and wanting to do, and you're looking at internal things, you're like, well, we just don't have it what's in common anymore. It was great for what it was, but people are in our lives for a lifetime, a season, or a day, right? Let's see what else we have coming in here. Yeah, and the Sun. So 3 major arcana: joy, celebration, Leo energy, which is about the inner child as well. So there is this energy of getting into what's below the surface. You, in addition to relationships, you also have this emotional energy that's charged below the surface from things from your past. That, you know, it's like holding a beach ball underwater. It takes a lot of energy to do that. And so when you let that come to the surface and transform it, then you don't have to invest all that energy as well trying to keep it below the surface. That energy all comes back to you, both in what you're bringing back from relationships, but also from old emotional energies too. And you've got the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, 7 of Pentacles is, you know, sometimes it's the last thing that grows on. The fruit tree is the fruit, but it also represents when you start to see fruit grow, you're ready to make a change. And that's what we've been talking about here is, all right, you know, it was good for what it was, but now you're like, it's not bringing me the fruit I want, and I'm going to go ahead and release that so that I can have, you know, purchase a different type of orchard of whatever fruit was growing, right? Or that you're allowing them to remove that tree somewhere else, or that bush somewhere else, so that a new tree can be planted, bringing you different type of fruit that you're looking for, something more higher vibrational instead of lower vibrational, right? And then you have the Magician. Oh my gosh, so another major arcana, and here's about, you know, taking action. The Magician is, you know, with this Ace of Wands, this Knight of Wands is on a pursuit to find the Ace of Wands, which is stepping into our power, being willing to, you know, take action to remove things, right? So I feel like this kind of energy that we're having here isn't about things being pushed out so much as that you are doing the pushing, you are doing the management of where you're investing your energy on what you want and what you don't want coming in here. So I like that. Okay, and then you got the Hermit card coming in. The Hermit came in this position in reading 1. So again, 5 major arcana out of 6 cards just shows that this is a time of stepping back into yourself, letting all that energy that you've been investing in the outside world for a period of time, you're letting a lot go so that you can invest in these relationships and friendships, and even reconnecting with old family members, and even connecting with your higher self, that kind of relationship again, master number 33, where you walk hand in hand together coming in here. So, a big push out of people in your life, emotions in your life that you're just no longer going to allow your energy to be invested in as you're really managing and pursuing and questing after, owning where you're putting your emotional energy. And all that comes back to yourself, preparing you and transforming things to whatever this new relationship. It could be romantic if you're looking for that, or like a best friend for life, reconnecting with, like I was mentioning, an old family member, someone from the past as well. So I love this energy for you, all of you that chose reading number 2, and that's what they have for you for this reading. If you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me you're enjoying the content, also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring more similar content towards you. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell, and if you go into the settings, you can select all, and what that does is it'll notify you immediately of any new videos that come out on my channel. Also, it'll notify you when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. Other thing, you can help be part of the love tsunami, spreading the Zen love whenever you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribing to my channel, even becoming one of my YouTube channel members. Doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy, giddy, happy, excited. They want to automatically share the videos on my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, please know I'm ever so grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings and other services. If you want to check those out, all that's listed down in the description box of the video. Right, beautiful energy beings, as you go through your wonderful, wonderful life experience here, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat with each other again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. If you chose reading number 3, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off with these energy oracle cards to find out what area of your life you're having something pushed out to make room for something new. So let's give these 3 shuffles for the power of 3 for all of you that chose reading number 3. All right. And let's take a look. So what does Spirit want all of you to know? What area of your life are we going to be looking at? All right, it's this one right here. And we have, patience. I know. Run, run. I love it, though. She's got a clock there. Beautiful card. We'll put her right here in the middle. So it's good, though, because this is the blocks towards time and these, obstacles and beliefs that we have that are slowing things down. And, when things, divine timing is always perfect. And a lot of time, though, there's a range of timing of things. It can be the soonest and the latest. What we're going to be looking at are the things that are making it drag and that are making things take longer to come in. That can be our energy. That can be our out of balance belief system about how much I have to give in order to receive. A lot of inner child beliefs around worthiness that can come in, because those things drag like anchors and make it take longer to get to places. But if we release those things and remove those blocks, things can come in much sooner. So I like that. So we'll take a look here, card 16, and see what else they want you to know here. Peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. So this card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. This card's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you're blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. So quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. I like reading the reversals of these cards too, because sometimes it can, resonate as well. And so this is about peaceful redirection being your message. Open up to the options available to you, even if they aren't yet totally clear. The universe supports you when you allow its influence to help direct your outcomes, and when you open your imagination to all of the potential solutions around you. The key is to keep moving forward without frantic need or urgency. Don't give up on your goal. Initiation and renewed action are needed now. So keep an eye open to new and unexpected opportunities around you. You may be surprised where they may lead. Affirmation: I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. So it talked about here, of course, with the all about the blocking, getting rid of what can be blocking the potential. Right, and then we're going to look here at the Crystal Medicine Oracle and see what medicine or what advice they have on how you can clear away these blocks that are standing between you and having what you want to come in here, and this patience where it feels like impatience might be ruling some things. Urgency, right? All right, let's take a look here and see what else. What do you want those that chose reading number 3 to know, please? All right, I guess this is it. Yep, initiation. Card number 16. So you got 2 number 16s coming in here. Great synchronicity here. So we'll put this right here. And we'll see what they have here. So initiation says you have attracted this card into your awareness as it is a sacred time of initiation. Throughout your life, there are certain times when you're offered opportunities for huge personal growth, and your soul in these moments is aligned with powerful energy that allows for awakening on all levels. You're entering into a rite of passage where you will be offered new gifts and abilities to assist you on your journey. The stars are aligning at this time to shower you with divine blessings. Don't you love it? I just love how these messages match up. Have you been feeling a little frustrated with or stuck in your life? Have you been doubting your purpose? Do you struggle to believe in yourself and feel unworthy? Well, the universe has shown up to remind you how powerful and amazing you are. Know that you are worthy, and all that you have been searching for, or the wisdom and clarity to action your next step, is right here. Take the time to connect to and be aware of what's coming through for you at this time. Could be an offer of a new job, an opportunity to go on holiday, a marriage, birth of a child, death of a loved one, or any other major event in your life. These are catalysts to bring in this new vibration and energy for you, a universal blessing and ignition of the soul. Your gifts are ready to be honored and worked with, and now is the divine timing of initiation in honor of who you are and what you have already achieved. Make sure to nurture and believe in yourself as you bring this new energy. Yeah. So this is this initiation time, and so there's kind of this mixed message in a way where, this slowness, this patience has that you have been patient for a very long time, and you've released the, connection or the attachment to having something done by a specific time. When you release and let go of that, you allow the universe to bring in the perfect thing in the perfect way and in the perfect timing, instead of trying to control things that are outside of our control. And I like that, And then there's the patience of message of this underlying energy of, I need it now, rush, this slowness and this awareness that there are some things that I may be doing that are slowing it down, and making it to where again, that range, the soonest versus the longest. So part of it is letting go, but then also part of it is looking at some of those other things about where are you investing your energy in each moment, and some underlying programs that are running below the surface below. And I'm sure we'll get into that. So sacred site is the medicine that can help with this. And it says there are thousands of sacred sites spread throughout the globe, created and founded by ancient civilizations. They were built where ley lines or energy lines crossed, making them a powerful vortex to connect to other worlds. And they are known to hold the dynamic energy of initiation and sacredness. Being in a sacred site will lift your energy to a higher state of consciousness. The ancients knew this and would facilitate all their ceremony and sacred business in these places. Some examples of sacred sites are Uluru, Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, Mount Shasta, and the Grand Canyon. If you ever get an opportunity to travel to a sacred site, you will understand the powerful initiation it can offer, and you will definitely be transformed by the experience. Actually, one of the pick a cards I do each week, like I mentioned at the beginning of this intro of the video, is once a month at least, we have a pilgrimage meditation where we do go to those sites. So if you want to check that out, I believe the Pick a Card playlist is listed in the description box down below. If not, on my main page, you'll see it listed. It's the Pilgrimage Meditation Pick a Cards. I love it. And then the phenacite is the crystal, and phenacite does assist in integrating initiation. It's involved with the rites of passage, and it awakens new gifts as well. Little ceremony that comes in here says find a quiet place to sit with a phenacite crystal if you have one, and if not, you can imagine sitting with this card. Close your eyes and start to relax. Call your guides, your angels, and your ancestors to be with you. Ask to be taken to a sacred site where you will be offered an initiation. Stay there for as long as you need to. And once you feel the initiation is complete, thank your guides, angels, and ancestors. Come back into the present moment. Write down your experience and enjoy the new gifts that have been awakened. Wow, I love it. And then we're also going to pull here from the wisdom of the House of Night and see what else they want to provide you here for this adventure, this new initiation. All right. Well, I do feel like it's that one right there. It just wants to be heard. So let's take a look here. We got 16, 16, and 14, and you got denial coming in here. Just zoom in, you can see the tattoo on their wrist there. We'll just move those up. All right. Let's see what this brings in for you. So it says, not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and when or how you're meant to receive it. So here's that when. It says, consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Patience, I love it. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose you may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is right. Patience, my child. I'm not making it up. So just so you know, there's patience and patience. With the patience. So definitely I love when I use variety of decks from different authors out of the 100+ oracle that I have. You just know that it's a clear message. So I like that. And then let's take a look here at the Santa Muerta Tarot. And we'll see what other messages that they have here for you. What is going to replace this emptiness of time, of obstacles that you feel are standing between you and things coming in here for you. So for those that chose reading number 3, what else do you have for them, please? All right. Those 3. And then what else? Okay. Obviously, not all of those. We'll be here a while, but we'll zero in here on the messages. That one and that one. And then on the bottom of the deck, oh my gosh, you have the 6 of Pentacles, right? 6? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. And with a clock, you just can't make that up, you know. You've got the clock, 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 and time, time, time. And it's interesting that the 6 of Pentacles, I actually have a video on that from my Take 10 with Zen playlist on my main page. If I remember, I'll put it down here in the description box. But this is one of the things that's below the surface. It's the out of balance giving and receiving that is usually on autopilot. We have these beliefs where we have to give so much in order to receive so little. You know, when we're young, it's usually 7 years old and younger that it comes in. And, you know, it's like parents or grandparents or whoever are the important individuals where we feel as children, we give 1,000 love coins and we only get 1 love coin back. And that's the thing, is our little inner child goes, no, 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 you don't deserve these things yet. You have to hold on. And that can be, it's not us being told to be patient. It's our inner child going, no, you can't have that yet until this amount is reached, right? And it talks about in there about some, you know, tools to bring it down 1-to-1 and brings down these force fields that allows things to come in. So I like that. So your first card up is the Star card, a major arcana, which is about dreams coming true, right? So I like that energy with all of this because this is what this is about, right? This path, this patience of wanting something to happen and come to fruition in our life, and us thinking, oh my gosh, you know, it's going to take forever to get here, or I don't deserve it. So there's this energy that comes in with that. Also, the Star card normally has like 7 other stars on it, which represent the chakras and the balancing of the chakras. So there's this balancing energy that comes in with all of this, you know, that we're out of balance, and to have our fruition, to head towards our dream, there is some balancing that needs to come into play with that. And then we have the Empress. Yeah, new birth, creativity, another major arcana. So, you know, we definitely have this ability to, you know, here's the initiation, here is the deservedness, the mother nature, mother nurture, really focusing on you, realizing it's not the outside world that's keeping things from you, it's you. You're the only one that can keep things from coming into your life, you know. A lot of stuff, very little stuff that's faded. Most stuff in our life is all about possibilities, ranges. Soonest it can come in, the latest it would come in, the lowest it'll express itself, the highest it'll express itself. So much has to do with our choice and our power of choice that comes in. So I like this birthing energy coming in here. And then you have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, so the 9 of Swords does represent the nightmare and insomnia card. It's the long list of this book of supposed tos and shoulds and need tos and have tos and musts. These are a lot of the obstacles that tend to slow things down, all these belief systems that we have around, supposed to, should, need to, have to, musts, all these stories we've been given all our lives, which have been opinion, not rules. And so the 9 is this journey of looking at, part of what slows me down is my beliefs around what I feel is worth, the 6 of Pentacles, and also the stories that we put to things, Air energy is like, we're taught a lot of, when that happens, this is what it's supposed to mean, the story to that, the story to this, the story to that. This is the changing of stories and, looking at things. Again, this denial, us denying ourselves, our inner child denying ourselves, has to do with those. Right, let's see what else we got here. Yep, we got the Knight of Wands. This also came out in this position for reading number 2, pursuit of this energy. Yeah, so 6 of Pentacles is about those underlying programs on autopilot, but the Knight of Wands is this quest of realizing wherever you focus your energy is what grows and expands. And so if I focus on what I'm wanting, what I feel I'm missing, what I fear, will come in my life or not come into my life, or leave my life or not leave my life, and what I hate, I grow that, I attract it, I expand wantingness, missingness, not getting what I want. Because if my energy says I enjoy wanting something, the universe goes, well, I can't bring it to you, because then the wanting will go away, because you'll have perceived that you have received it and you like the wanting, so I won't do that. Well, this is about you understanding what energy you're putting out so that it can come in a more abundant way for you. Yeah, 4 of Swords, putting a nail in it, putting it to rest. I like the 4 of Swords, how they interpret it here, because it is the peace of mind card with the 4 of Swords. So with this being nightmare and insomnia, getting this one here just show that you have the balanced thought processes. With this, you're putting things to rest that no longer serve you, and the obstacles that have been standing in your way, you're putting an end to with that energy too. Yeah, and then here is the 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups, pretty much all 3 of these readings are so well intertwined. If you haven't checked them all out, I really encourage you to do so. Reading number 2 was about this 8 of Cups energy, where you also are realizing through here where you're investing energy, the lower vibrational emotions that are being suppressed and charged that can be released. You also have the people and situations in your life that can be released, so things have, completed the course of their involvement in your life. And with this release of so many things coming in here in our lives, it is to create space for us so that we can fit into it what is now needed, right? Once you have gone through enough of something, you don't need to over rehearse it and nurse it and, just rehearsing it over and over and over and over. There's this release, of course, energy that's coming with all this. But I love it because all of this is about becoming aware of what in your life is standing in your way. And I will put, there's 2 videos, and my take 10 was then episode 4 talks about the energy, and episode 5 talks about the 6 of Pentacles specifically. So I'll have those linked down, in the timestamps right by reading 3. I'll have those listed so that you can also go check them out. They're like 10 minutes or less, but it'll give you some tools on how you can also help transform this. So I love this for you, for all of you that chose reading number 3, and that's what they have for you right now. If you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me you're enjoying the content. Also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring more similar content towards you. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell. And if you go into the settings, you can select all. And what that does is it'll notify you immediately of any new videos that come out on my channel. Also, it'll notify you when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. Other thing, you can help be part of the love tsunami, spreading the Zen love whenever you like or share any of my videos. Comment on any of my videos, subscribing to my channel, even becoming one of my YouTube channel members. Doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy, giddy, happy, excited. They want to automatically share the videos on my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, please know I'm ever so grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings and other services. If you want to check those out, all that's listed down in the description box of the video. Right, beautiful energy beings, as you go through your wonderful, wonderful life experience here, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat with each other again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.